Take a look at what's inside this grade 7 booklet for the new Alberta Social Studies curriculum. You see, looking at the cover, that this particular segment of the new curriculum has 2 guiding questions and 2 overarching outcomes, and those are covered within this booklet. So as is the case with all of my booklets, it starts off with the key vocabulary. It's not because that should be the first thing that students do. It's because this is the discipline literacy for this particular area of study. And in order to be successful in understanding about it, speaking about it, and writing about it, students should know those words. Then we move into some learning material. We don't yet have a textbook for this new curriculum, so our booklets provide the reading material to have students learn, and then follows up with some questions and some other activities to have students work with the content they've learned, and then continues into further learning. In this instance, we're looking at a fictional story based in the time that is being studied in this particular booklet. And then we carry on into some more learning material, some more questions to think it through, and some different types of activities for this learning material. And so it continues with questions, with sources, with learning material, and differing activities throughout. So if we look through the broader book, you can see there's many pages. This book is 179 pages in total, so there's a lot of learning material contained here. But in addition to all of the learning material, there's a culminating project at the end of the first half of the booklet, and then towards the end we have a selection of projects that students could choose how they want to demonstrate their understanding of these curricular outcomes. So there should be about 20 projects to choose from. Some will be leaning on written work, some will be more active, some will involve some technology, some will involve some art. So students can choose a project that kind of fits their particular skill set the best. And then we have a practice test that contains multiple choice questions that should feel somewhat like the provincial achievement test at the end of grade 9. Not because it's your job per se to prepare them for that test, it's kind of everybody's job before grade 9, but the more practice students have in a particular skill, the better they're going to do on it. So you've got 100 questions here, practice test, and then as we get to the end of the test, we move into the answer key. And the answer key is comprehensive. This is a new curriculum. And so you don't only have just the answers here, but you've got some teaching notes, some guidance, and some grading tips as well. And there are rubrics within here and things to help you roll this new curriculum out this fall. So that's a quick peek inside our Innoverse book for grade 7 social studies. In the systems unit, all your cusps are covered with this little booklet.